As a continuation of the last video, let's examine the fallout after Trisha and Moses debuted the name of their son. And then we're going to take a closer look at what makes Trisha Paytas such an effective troll. Hi, my name is Jem, and welcome to another Frenemies rant.
Yeah. AB going to bat with the crazies. This person who is she's an open and out Trisha stan, snarker. And she is very upset that I have said that Trisha has lied about being infertile, despite the overwhelming evidence, the mountains of evidence.
According to Ethan, this person is a big Trisha fan. I don't know who this person is, so I'm just covering the name. We're going to use this more as a general topic discussion. This person is a Trisha fan, so let's see what happens next.
However, this is what she said. By the way, she's pro-Palestine, too. This girl apparently hates me for being a Zionist, despite the fact that Trisha was literally paid by Israel to fly a giant Israeli flag from her house and so much more, right?
Really? Oh, Trisha. When was that? Last thing I remember about Trisha when I was doing videos on her, so I was more up to date with what she was up to. She was filming an Israeli TV show with Moses about Israeli couples living in LA or something like that. I don't even think that show came out because I don't remember hearing anything about it.
You know, I put myself to sleep. My daughter needs me, right? So I went back because the reality TV show, people were there at the same time. So Moses was talking to them, you know, and showing them around the house and stuff to show them like filming. You know, it was cold. I'm like, I don't want him to have to.
Oh yeah. I forgot to tell you guys. Moses is also shooting an Israeli reality show about his life in America. Ethan and Ela, didn't I tell y'all in my other video Moses wanted to be a star? Y'all were there, didn't I tell them? But I digress. So this was filming sometime around spring, summer 2023. Wonder why it didn't come out.
Trisha has a Jew fetish.
She's the biggest Zionist ever. That's like her whole thing, yeah.
She's weird about it.
Oh, yeah, she did. I highlighted some aspects of that in my I Am Moses movie. And I also remember in the first early episodes of Frenemies, she was telling Ethan she wanted to convert. Of course, you guys, that was a troll. And Ethan didn't even believe her. But wouldn't you know, getting deeper into the shows, I want you guys to realize how much Ethan didn't know how much of a troll Trisha truly was. Towards the middle of Frenemies, after the engagement, Ethan really believed that Trisha was going to convert to the Jewish religion. And I have to emphasize, it had nothing to do with Moses, because Moses was always consistent in saying he didn't care. It wasn't something he told her to do, and it had no bearing on him marrying her. Even before they even met, Ela made mention of Moses not caring about who he dated and as far as them needing to convert.
Wow, why haven't you just hooked it up then? Why did we have to do all this? Why didn't you just be like, oh, like Ela's brother wanted to see you? I'd be like, yes.
He doesn't want to marry you necessarily.
How do you know? Oh, because he's Jewish.
Well, I don't know.
No. All right, come on.
I don't know. I really.
So that was all on Trisha. But what I want to emphasize, it was just a troll. I need you to realize why I'm saying that. The troll for Trisha was she wanted to make you angry. She was never considering converting. It was to make you angry. So the people who believed her, she was never going to do it. And the people who didn't believe her and see the mockery she was making of the whole situation, they couldn't say anything because she was acting like she was seriously doing it. The only reason why she was doing offensive things was just because she was clueless. Tee-hee-hee.
Okay, this is the one I had a problem with.
Okay.
Now, Trisha, you know you can't. You says rating my Jew lunch. Do you not see what's the problem with that?
I couldn't fit ish in there.
But Jew is like a derogative.
No.
My Jew lunch.
I think it's the way you say it. I was rating like, oh, my Jew lunch.
You just said rating my Jew lunch with a Star David.
It's a fun TikTok. Hey, I'm like promoting this like culture.
Yeah, but you're kind of like, this is kind of like cultural appropriation, isn't it?
Appreciation.
Right. Okay. That's the.
Like a lot of people like say thank you for it, and I mean, there's some that hate it, but
There are some that hate it. Would you get hate comments?
Yeah, I mean, there's certain people that are like,
What do they say?
I mean, that's more just like people who say free Palestine, they get pissed off, but I don't know.
Oh, it's not the Jew,
No,
it's
it's the American Jews that get angry, which aren't real Jews. You're like,
What?
it's like, calm down. You're from Ventura, California. Like, you know, you don't know the
No.
struggle.
What happened with the Israeli reality show and her wanting to convert? I bet you her fans are going to say, what do you mean, Jem? She's Hare Krishna now.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So she said, hypocrite Ethan Klein talked about Trisha Paytas' kids and even made fun of her new baby's name. Aquaman, you better get used to it. If you don't like that I'm making fun of it, get used to it, because that's what that whole baby's kid's name, that's what his life is going to be like. I didn't make fun of the name, for the record. I made fun of Trisha for being, and Moses for being irresponsible, exploitative parents.
What did I say last episode? Didn't I tell you? It doesn't matter what you say. You mention children, people are going to say you're insulting the child. Even though it's clear you're taking issue with the parent. It doesn't matter. Didn't I say that was going to happen? But guess what? I don't hold Ethan's opinion because I'm telling you, Aquaman is not going to inhibit that child in any way growing up in life, okay? Imagine first day of kindergarten. Hi, my name is Aquaman. Hi, my name is Pokemon. Let's go play. Trust me, the name is not going to have... Even the name Aquaman, you say it even fast, it sounds like one word. Aquaman. You know what I mean? You're just going to say it enough, you're not going to conjure up a man in tights. I promise you.
When I say fuck Ethan Klein, fuck Theodore.
Whoa!
And his other kids, I'm saying it for a reason. His kids will one day realize they never met their cousins because of their pathetic dad.
My peoples is not serious. How did a baby name conversation where we're catching jokes talking about superhero characters turned into crying out literal? That's what we call 0 to 100 real quick. Why? On the grand scale of 1 to 10, when we're in the area where everything's like a 2 conversation, you're ramping it up to a 10. Why? What's the purpose? I don't even know if I should continue. Let me just decompress this situation right now and explain to you all something. Because we hear the word troll thrown around so much, I want us to just establish we're all on one page on what the word troll means. Troll. You know what? Okay, first let's go down here because I want you to see where the new term or definition from troll comes from. So you see here where it says a line or bait used in trolling for fish. Bait. And here's the modern definition of troll as opposed to the fairy tale creature. Troll. A person who makes a deliberately offensive or provocative online post. That's as a noun, and as a verb, make a deliberately offensive or provocative online post with the aim of upsetting someone or eliciting an angry response from them. So in this situation, anyone that got that angry enough to not only trash Ethan, but that of his children, just to let you know, you took the bait. Trisha trolled you. We'll get back to this.
Now, obviously, I never insulted the baby. I was insulting Trisha and Moses.
Never.
And now we have someone actually insulting a child. I wouldn't even say insulting a child. They're condemning a child. I don't even... you guys, this is... Let me go back to the definition again, because you see where it says a troll is someone who makes a deliberately offensive or provocative online post? Because naming a child a name you don't like, especially this name, is not offensive, it's more provocative. And just so you're clear on what provocative means, it means causing annoyance, anger, or another strong reaction, especially deliberately. Causing annoyance. I remember what I said way back when with Trisha. She's going to do things with her child to irk you. right? She's gonna annoy you. She's gonna irk you. It's gonna be something that's gonna make you mad, but it's nothing that you can call the cops about, sort of thing. All of this, even with the name, all of this is things that she's gonna do. And the thing is, have a reaction, fine. But is when you have this outburst of a reaction, you're gonna just be that angry that someone doesn't like the name. It's not that serious. Even with you defending her, you still fell for the troll because Trisha doesn't care. She's new Trisha now, so she can keep it classy while having her fans, or select few fans, go and do her dirty work. And she keeps the clean image while you're left with the stigma of someone who condemns children.
Shout out for defending me. First of all, thank you to my psychos out there. I love you. That's what I'm going to call my fans.
When Trisha says she wants to call her fans psychos, do you take that as a compliment? It's not. Trisha doesn't care that much that people are making fun of the name or have an opinion that they don't like the child's name. She's gone through it with her first 2 children, and she knew what kind of reaction she'll get for the names that she picked, and that's why she picked them. But you're angry. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking, how can you be a Trisha fan and then be angry with these reactions, not knowing Trisha likes these reactions? Trisha likes that Ethan has a problem with the name. So why are you having a problem with Ethan having a problem with the name? You know what? Oh, okay. You know what? I get it. Trisha fans, they don't know Trisha. Okay, you know what? Let me explain Trisha to you, Trisha fans.
That's
Imagine
crazy.
typing that out. That's crazy. What a rotted out husk of a human being this must be.
Everybody, if you're ever online and you get to this point, this is the time for you to get off the internet. All right, let me explain Trisha to Trisha fans. Now I know exactly how that 3D character in Flatland felt talking to A Square. Y'all Trisha fans that fall for the troll, you are watching 2D Trisha, while over here, we're watching 3D Trisha. And there's a 4D Trisha, but I don't even think you guys can handle 4D Trisha, so let me just go one level at a time. You know, like a child that graduated from a tricycle to a bicycle, and they're so happy riding that 2-wheeler like their older siblings, not even realizing that there's training wheels on the back. That's how I feel you Trisha fans watching Trisha 2D style. You guys are going to have to step up your game. Y'all are having me turn this frenemies rant into a frenemies reloaded, but just to catch you all up, let me just play this one clip right here when Trisha first appeared on the H3 podcast.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh my God. I think I just like attention, I think I honestly just like attention. So honestly, I wanted to come on this podcast forever. And look at that. My trolling landed me here on this podcast. So
Yes, it did. I mean, and you know, look, when we talk about you, people like to watch.
oh, that's good. I didn't know. You know what I do? This is how psycho and like narcissistic I am. I like to go to when people make videos about me and talk about me and use me as a thumbnail. I like to compare those views to their other videos. I'm like, let's see if my video with me and the thumbnail
What did
got
you
more.
find?
Do you understand or do I have to run it back? Do you understand or do I have to run it back? Now, the people have been here watching the Frenemies Reloaded series, Frenemies Rant. You guys already know. You guys are all with me on this, all right? You guys are all with me. We're talking to the newbies, the people who don't know. I'm trying to help them out here. I'm trying to lower their blood pressure. When Ethan woke up that morning and he saw the headline that Trisha named her child Aquaman, you know what Ethan did? Ethan said, great, I have about a 20-minute block that I can fill up on my 3-hour show today. Now, Ethan did not like the name, so right? He's not faking his emotions. He didn't like the name, but it played in perfectly to his situation, to the show, to his connection, to Trisha and Moses, and he's making money off the content. It's a win-win as far as he's concerned. And as far as I saw, he didn't cross the line as insulting the children, all right? We're talking about the name. And again, like I said, they picked the name for this discussion. And why wouldn't Ethan cross the line? Because just being a decent person, never mind, those are his nephews and nieces. Even if he has beef with the parents, they're still his family, the children. Never mind, I don't think Ethan would ever say anything like that about a child. So if you were watching or know Trisha on a 3D Trisha level, what you should have been doing as Trisha fans in an elevated state is see, because I'm sure if you don't like Ethan, you're not watching his show. But even if you saw a highlight or a clip of him talking about the name Aquaman, y'all Trisha fans should have been watching Ethan laughing. Like, oh, look at him getting worked up over the name. You know what I mean? That's how you should have been watching Ethan talk about the name Aquaman. Instead, well, this is, I'm sure, is an extreme example. Hopefully, most of Trisha fans aren't doing this, but you're not supposed to be taking your frustration this far. You're supposed to be laughing at Ethan. You're supposed to be laughing at the people who are getting worked up over the name. Aha, Trisha did it again. Am I right or am I wrong? And that's how you watch Trisha at a 3D level. She's a troll.
AB coming in, you're a disgusting human being. That's what I said. Disagree with his takes all you want, but saying f is truly grotesque. Shame on you. True?
Thank you, AB.
Of course.
Whoa, AB out of nowhere coming in with the save. I wouldn't even expect him to do that. I wouldn't say it's his place or that he had to do it. But for him to take it upon himself to respond to that, hey, okay, he wants in on the mess.
I knew this was one of their leaders too, so I knew they're gonna come after me, but they already are.
Okay, I see. So AB knows this person, so to speak, you know what I mean? I guess is familiar with this person's font. I'm assuming, just based on what AB is saying, that the person might have had words for AB before. So AB's been had it up with this person, and perfect time for him to jump in because he already didn't like this person.
But no, fuck that. I mean, like, it's...
Well, I'll tell you how I know this.
It was proved to me already so long ago, because if they're going after us, like, we are really not your target. There are many right-wing Israelis.
Yeah,
Trust me, they say vile stuff.
Yeah.
You want to know?
We're not them. Why are you coming after us? It makes
All
no
you need
sense.
to know about this person is that she attacks me for being a Zionist while also being a giant Trisha Paytas fan. Like,
And yeah, that too.
Yeah.
If what Ethan is saying is true, please tell me how that works. I'll tell you how that works. If you don't like someone, you are going to highlight everything negative about them or you perceive as negative. Whereas the person you like does the exact same thing, even worse, but you have no issue with that. I see this a lot now growing online because this is new, and is that if you don't like somebody, now you're going to purposely spread lies about them.
these people are such
How
scumbags.
insane so many people are.
Yeah.
They're so obsessed. They're so jobless.
And how they can stand Trisha and at the same time criticize her, I really don't get.
Still stuck in 2020. We're in the future and we're in that new year, and it is going to be fire. So today I'm going to show you how you can celebrate the new year if you so happen to convert.
Because, like, she was making us uncomfortable. She showed us to our dinner, holiday dinner, wearing army uniform.
But let me just say this. I really like how Ethan and Hila are baiting out Trisha and Moses right now. Like, why you guys don't like me? Did you see what those two were up to not too long ago? Need I remind you what those two were up to not too long ago?
You came over to my house on Friday to celebrate the Jewish New Year with my family. I was expecting, basically, it wasn't what I expected, and I'll tell you. You were very calm. You were not like, I was expecting you to like kick down the door and be the center of attention and shit.
No,
But you were very chill and fine.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I found funny was that you showed up in like an IDF uniform and a beret and shit. Like
You guys notice how at one point it was cool for Trisha to tick off the Jewish community by pretending that she was going to convert, just taking all the stereotypes for her content. But today, pretending to be Jewish is not too hot right now, huh, Trisha? If only other people were able to put on and take off who they are when times are hard so easily. Must be nice.
I think Trisha, I mean,
I need to
don't
say
know, but I
it
think
again
Trisha's
5
idea of
times
the
so you
war-
guys understand.
I
It
think
was
her
a
idea is
family
just based
dinner.
off the Zohan, to be honest.
You need to say it louder. Thank you, Hila. It needs to sink through people's heads. This is what she was up to. And remember, I'm talking about old Trisha, not new Trisha. You know, new Trisha, she advanced her trolldom, so that's something else. But this is what she was up to. Now, what's AB trying to say right now?
What?
At the time, I think her idea of what's going on is
She got her politics
all from the Zohan.
from the Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah.
This is what bothers me. When they keep on acting like Trisha doesn't have sense. Trisha is a grown adult woman. You think she's actually getting her political points from some comedy movie? Is this what you think? Because it doesn't even make sense. Oh, I'm going to dress up as some Zoolander movie to go troll people in their 70s? Like they're going to catch on to what I'm doing? No, oh no, I'm not dressed up as soldiers. I'm spoofing the Zoolander movie. You think that's what's going on here? You people, when you do this, you don't understand the genius of Trisha. There, I said it. There, I said it. You know, in order to be dumb and funny, you have to be smart. To be consistently dumb and funny, you have to be smart. And you know why I'm saying this? Because I remember on Frenemies, and I know this is not reloaded, so I don't even know if I'm going to put this clip in. Remember there's this guy...
Green tried to cancel me.
No, he didn't.
Did you see that?
I saw he said one about how you were faking being dumb.
And then halfway through, he's like, but first that on one hand. But I was like, damn, why are you trying to cancel me? Because I was
Wait, I
like,
thought he made a nice video about you.
no, Duff Noodles was like, what's his name? Hank Green cancels Trisha Paytas.
Oh,
And then he deleted it because he got so much hate. He deleted it.
He did?
Because he got so much hate, which shout out for defending me. But
Wait. I watched it and I thought it was flattering to
But
you.
I've never
Hold on,
cared
he was
about
not
global warming.
canceling you. I got to speak up first.
He did. Everyone was giving him shit. Like, why are you trying to cancel Trisha?
He wasn't. Oh my God.
I saw everyone say it. Why did he delete
I
it
thought
then?
it was
Why did he delete it?
probably because he was like, what is wrong with these psychotic Trisha fans?
First of all, thank you to my psychos out there. I love you. That's what I'm going to
No,
call my
when
fans.
I watched that, I thought it was flattering because first of all, he knows who you are, Epic. Come on, man. The guy was doing a nice thing. And by the way, he has a big platform and he's talking about it. So why is everyone got to shit on him to make him erase it? Like, hello, he's being a sweetheart.
I don't
Shut
think he's
up.
being a sweetheart because he is exposing me, but let's...
He's not.
Okay.
Okay, let's play it.
Moment. So Trisha Paytas is saying that she hasn't heard of global warming. And then Ethan says, you don't know about carbon in the air. And then she says, carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide. If your response to carbon in the air is which carbon oxide, you know stuff.
He thinks I'm
you know
Yeah.
stuff.
Love that. Okay.
And one of the things you know is global warming.
not calling
She's
you
just
out.
pretending to not know. That's the game. She's playing. I guess we all know that she's playing a character.
I think I'm the only one that doesn't know that. Because I see.
The man was giving her a compliment, and she acted like the man was insulting her. You know why? Because that man was giving up the game. The worst thing you could do to a troll is expose them for being a troll. Then the troll is over. It doesn't work the same. Can't do it anymore. So Trisha was fighting with her life to make people understand that no, she's not a troll. That yes, she's just that dumb.
Can I tell you, hand to God, swear on my mother's life, who I love more than anything, I do not know the difference between monoxide and dioxide. I've heard people say carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide. I don't know what the hell each one is.
But
and I
don't you
swear on
think-
my life, I couldn't tell you what global warming is. Something about Florida you said was melting off the earth, but I've never
Hold on, he
cared
was
about
not
global
canceling
warming.
you. I got.
This is how you know she's not dumb. Someone who's really not smart, they're going to be happy when someone thinks they are smart. The fact that she's mad that someone thinks she's smart, that tells you she's playing dumb.
It's possible, but you know what? Like, I also learned that she kind of plays dumb, and the lines blur a lot with her. Sometimes she pretends to not know. Sometimes she doesn't know. At the bottom line, I don't care. But
Yes, Ela, don't let those two lead you astray. Please, can you please stop it? It's so annoying. Ela is saying, no, you guys, you know what? Yeah, I used to think that way before about Trisha, that she doesn't know what she's doing. But you know what? After really looking back at everything, no, you know what? I think she knew what she was doing. No, Ela, you are wrong. It's obvious that Trisha is a natural born idiot. And you know, I'm being facetious because I really don't think she's an idiot, okay? So that's the only reason why I'm using this word, because she's not. Please, it's insulting. Why? Is it because, I'm just thinking stereotypically, is it because she's blonde and so it's easy for people to just really think she's not smart? I don't know what it is. There's no one who has lived as long as she's lived. She graduated some school. She's in a mansion. You don't get that far in life not having a brain.
she showed up to a family dinner wearing IDF outfit.
Fucking crazy. So crazy.
I'm gonna say it one more time. We were having a family dinner for a holiday. His family, my family. She showed up with an IDF outfit.
Yeah.
All right.
That did happen.
Get them, Hila. Stand on your square. Did you even notice when she started again to emphasize what happened? Those two or whoever were laughing in the background again, like it's funny. It's not funny. It's not. Now I'm laughing. It's not funny. You guys like trolls? You like trolls? I don't.
He showed up in like an IDF uniform and a beret and shit. Like, you know it. You know that we don't dress like that.
Yeah, because you're the American Jews. I was representing the Israeli Jews that were present.
There was 2 Israelis there. Neither of them were in IDF uniform.
They were, though, at one point, so I was representing us. I was, like, on their side. I was the Israeli Hawkman side, and you were representing American Klein side. So I was trying to, show up. Moses thought I looked cute, by the way. He said I looked very good.
He's out of his fucking mind. You can't walk around and it's okay.
When I say I don't like trolls, if I don't know what they're doing, of course you don't like it because, again, their attack mode is to get a rise out of you. So if you're always meeting someone and their purpose in life is to get you angry, why would you like that person? Why would you think they're amusing and funny and laughing? It's not funny. Now, when you meet a troll and you know they're a troll, that is funny. Then I can laugh because I'm like, I get what's going on here. And again, there's a way to deal with people like that.
Called Best Challah Bread Recipe. And by the way, if you guys want to see the outfit, I want to say costume.
It's not a costume.
That Trisha came to my house in. You can see it here. Why are you wearing a beret like you're going to battle? Shit's crazy.
They wear
bro.
green berets over there.
No, they don't. I lived there for 5 years. Nobody walks around in berets unless they're in the army.
I googled Israeli soldier, and there's a green beret that comes up with the green pants.
So why don't you dress up as an American soldier when you just want to? Like, why are you fetishizing the army?
Because now this is my new culture.
Okay.
All those converting to Judaism, and of course just my Christians who get down with the Old Testament, Genesis all the way. So today is Rosh Hashanah, and guess what? It's
Why Genesis all the way?
Because Genesis is the reason Rosh Hashanah on the 6th day.
So you renouncing the New Testament?
What?
You renouncing the New Testament?
No, but I also believe in the Old Testament as a Christian. I also believe in Genesis.
Because believing the New Testament is like sacrilege to Judaism. That's all a lie.
Right, but Jewish people don't believe in hell. So what's it matter if I believe in the New Testament? What do they think was wrong with me?
Well, they just don't think you're Jewish.
Oh, well, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm Jewish by insemination.
Gross. What the fuck?
This is how you deal with people like Trisha, who just want attention for attention's sake. You walk in the door, you're like, hey, Trisha, everybody give her a big hug. You're there, you're talking, everything's fun. Everybody's having a great time. You talk, you eat your food, got your dessert, time to leave. And when she's leaving, you say, it's so nice you dressed up as a Girl Scout. And then you shut the door.
Oh yeah, my bad. I said
that's when the rift started with my mom. Then
what?
We came back and then she started complaining about the food.
Yes.
And then my family got pissed.
Oh my God.
He showed up in this Israeli.
Wait, did your mom cook?
Oh, this video could have been a Frenemies Reloaded for real. You guys, you have to understand this. I did this video called Unhappily Ever After with Destiny and his wife, Melania. And then they ended up divorced. I was not even saying any of that stuff, okay? But okay, they ended up divorced. But you know what my number 2 episode was going to be about? Trust me. It was going to be about Trisha and my girl Butterfly Donna. Because from way back when, okay, I'll fill you in. Okay, so Ethan just said now that when the issue started, that family dinner, the issue started with Trisha and his mom. And I think his sister he mentioned too. But I'll fill you in what was going on.
My mom and
everybody,
sister,
like, when
they
we
both
do
got
it,
mad at her.
everybody.
Okay, right here. He says his mom and his sister, they both got mad at her. But I want you guys to just realize what's going on here. You're going over to somebody's house for dinner and they serve you a meal, not with malice, right? They're serving the same meal to everybody that was there. And you eat the meal, and the next day you go on your popular Frenemies podcast.
How was your experience? What did you think of my family?
Oh, gosh.
You were disappointed. It was real because you were expecting like the fish and the and all the crazy and the pomegranate and the apple and the. Is that the one where you blow the goat?
Yeah,
horn?
the shoehorn.
Yeah.
I thought there was gonna. I just was really hungry, so we ate
food
pizza
was bad.
after.
Yeah,
I just assumed your family would be good. Like,
no, they suck.
My family's good at cooking. This is why I'm the way I'm at. So I thought, we're gonna have a feast. We're gonna have potatoes and carbs, and there was no carbs. It was all chicken.
I'm actually gonna.
They kind of bring stuff, and it's kind of like everybody takes part.
To be fair, though, I remember the meal, and it was pretty lackluster.
It doesn't matter. You
wasn't
can
a
say
good
that.
Have you ever done that before? You go to somebody's house, eat their food, and then trash it? I mean, everybody has that one aunt with the driest turkey on Thanksgiving. And yeah, you talk about it, okay. But not to their face, not where they can hear. Not on a national YouTube audience. You know there's going to be some friction. She's a troll. But okay. Then you could say, well, in the grand scheme of things, Trisha walks into the house, never mind the army uniform, but if the most she did at that point in time was trash their cooking, it's not that bad. I can see that, but I don't know. I think that's something that a lot of people would take offense to if you insult their cooking. And of course, Ethan now is talking about his mom cooking, but that's Ethan, okay? That's his mom. He can do that. But Trisha, I'll tell you why Trisha did that, okay? But let me just see where this goes.
You can say that, Ethan, about your mom.
No, but she
a guest in the house cannot say that.
That's just inappropriate.
That's crazy.
He was being really
I know
mean about it.
Donna, you're probably watching, so sorry.
Yes, Ela, thank you for stating the obvious, right? Because people need to hear it. People are acting like it's a non-issue. Come on. Trisha has to be a troll 24/7 because she could have done that episode and then said at the end, hey, by the way, Ethan, just let your mom know I'm just giving jokes for the You know what I mean? She could have done that, but she can't because she's committed to a 24 troll.
I didn't think you could break a penis.
I just remember, Ethan, you've brought that up several times.
It's his mom. You can say whatever you want.
That you don't like your mom's food.
You can
She's
say
gotten
that.
better.
Has she?
Just
Yeah,
when I was
she
a
did.
kid, when I was only had the opportunity to eat her
When
food.
she was working, she was working full time, so she didn't have time to cook.
Okay.
And now that she's retired, she like
Let her live.
experiments with
Yeah, her food's
recipes.
good.
And,
Okay.
Now,
yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Ela. Clean it up. Clean it up. See, this is how it works in the family. Your husband can go off on his mom. Ela has to come in and pretty it up a bit, make the excuses. Good, Ela. This is what's supposed to happen. Ela's not supposed to jump in now and say, yeah, Ethan. Yeah, your mom's cooking is trash. You guys know that's not what's supposed to happen. When you're married, you let your spouse talk off about their family and you can validate them without jumping on the bandwagon. You get it? Ela played this right.
not any time where it would have helped
Again,
me.
big difference between a child complaining about his childhood and about his mom to a guest complaining about
No, for sure.
what you're being said.
That I get.
Lately, man, I've been loving Ela when she's on the show. She is just bringing it every time. Oh, wait. I didn't tell the story. Okay, let me briefly just give you the quick edit of what was going on between Trisha and Donna, Ethan's mom. The first episode, remember, of Frenemies, Ethan brought out all of Trisha's dirty laundry. He told everything that she was up to, things about what she did to Moses, and he aired her out, and she was shocked. And the way that episode ended, it was more of a, okay, you got me, now I got to get you back.
So?
I'm just saying I know everything about. I know a lot, even about like I just know everything about your family and stuff. So, anyways.
There's nothing to know about my family.
I'm just saying I know a lot, so.
Are you trying to threaten me or something?
No, I just know a lot. Like you have
some weird shit, dude. Now let's fucking get it out in the open.
I love your family. I can't wait to meet them. I literally can't wait.
You still want to my dad?
No, I have a
Okay,
boyfriend.
good. All right.
But I definitely want to try your mom's cooking.
She's a horrible chef, but I'm pretty good. My sister's good.
Cool.
We'll probably just order out.
Love that.
So after that, Trisha was plotting on Ethan. Now, here's my thing. Remember Trisha's reputation back then. Yes, Ethan agreed to do the show with her, but that was that. Here come Moses. Ethan is always inviting Moses to his family's function. Here comes Moses bringing along Trisha.
Here I am. I'm so excited for Rosh Hashanah this weekend. Am I invited?
Oh no. God.
Moses is invited, and he.
You want to bring Moses? You want to bring Trisha?
Oh,
No hesitation.
Yeah. I told
Well,
him, I'm like,
you're-
you're not going unless I'm coming.
Oh my God. I can't believe this, Shauna.
I know Hebrew now, so I could say the prayers. I can talk to your family.
Remember, here's the thing. Moses telling his family all the horrible things, don't let me bring up what she did to him, that she was doing to him, and it's over. He's broken up with her. All of a sudden, he's dating her again, and it's like, yeah, that person I was talking mad crap about, yeah, I'm bringing her to introduce her to your family. Remember, at that time, Moses wouldn't even introduce her to his own mom, his own family.
Moses, why don't you post her on your stories?
Oh, I told her I will after this podcast.
Oh, so
Yeah, that's such a lie. He's a bullshit now.
Moses said he will after this podcast.
I want my mom first to see that you guys work together.
Oh,
Establish some
he
credibility.
did say that. He's like, no, I don't want her to know you on that platform. I need her to know that you like work with them. I'm like, okay.
And why is it that you think that she needs to see that we work together? Or why do you think that would help? Or what are you afraid of, your mom's?
First impression. I didn't want the first impression to be OnlyFans.
You catch the nerve. You won't even introduce her to your mom, but yet you're going to take her and introduce her to Ethan's mom. Why would Moses do that? Moses didn't like Ethan's mom. I don't know what the exact beef was. I don't know, but I could tell. So from that first episode, Trisha went to the house, had the family function. Moses let her go put on that uniform, that army uniform, and go into their house to meet Ethan's family. She went on the next episode talking about, she didn't like the food. Trisha knew that she could go after Donna's cooking because Trisha picks stuff up.
But I definitely want to try your mom's cooking. Cooking.
And here's what makes Trisha's trolldom so subtle. She doesn't like the food. What's the problem? But you see, remember, that's a troll. They're going to do something to irk you. And maybe someone not liking your cooking is not going to bother you. Trust me. She knew in order to get a rise out of Donna is to make fun of Donna's cooking.
But I definitely want to try your mom's cooking.
That's when the rift started with my mom. 'Cause then we came back and then she started complaining about the food.